Good Sunday morning. I'm Jaden Jefferson, and welcome to this week's Community Focus. This morning, I'm joined by McCallum, who is the founder of the Toledo Ark program. So first, tell me what this program is.
Yeah, so the Toledo program, the Toledo Ark program, is a boxing program where we've mixed in mental health behavior. We were focused on not just teaching these kids how to box, but also teaching them how to handle situations in life that they're going to deal with, whether it's problems at home with their parents, with their siblings, problems outside of the home with peers and friends. And what we do is for the first 30 minutes of training of the program, we discuss how to handle different situations, how to view life, how to handle things. And then after we do that for about 30 minutes, we transition into boxing and fitness, where now they're learning instructions on how to do certain things correctly. And then after we spend a little bit of time on boxing and fitness, we make sure that we feed the kids good, because we know most kids are staying up all night playing Fortnite and Roblox. And by the time that they wake up, they haven't even eaten and they're already coming to the gym. So we try to make sure that we feed them as well.
And that thing that sticks out about your program is that emphasis on the mental health aspect of things, because often parents and just educators and anyone that's dealing with kids, that kind of can be something that's easily overlooked when maybe a kid's acting out or they're dealing with something at home. So what kind of inspired you to lead with that?
Well, I always had a passion for kids, so maybe God. When I was born and raised, I got in a lot of trouble in elementary. I was expelled from Stewart Elementary. I had behavior issues. I went to a behavior school myself, so I was actually one of those kids until I kind of got older, grew out of that, learned how to make the right decisions. I didn't need medicine. I didn't go to a doctor, which I know some people have to, but I didn't need any of those things. I just kind of surrounded myself around better people that had a better outlook on life, and they kind of showed me better ways to handle situations. And that's what I try to do. You know, I met with a young man yesterday, and his mother was telling me that she's having some problems with him at home. And I just asked him, hey, what's going on at home, man? And because of the fact that there's a safe space and we built a relationship with each other, he trusts me. He said, man, sometimes I just get irritated with my mom. I get irritated. So I had a conversation with him about why it's very important to make his mother's life easy, why it's okay to get irritated, it's okay to be frustrated, but don't show her. And I just reminded him about the sacrifices that his mother has made for him. And by the time we got done talking, man, he was smiling, he was excited, and he left with a smile on his face. So our goal is to have those talks with those young men and women so that they can have a better outlook on life.
And I know for many people, they want to help out, but they never really get to the stage of starting a program. You've gotten there and then some. So how exactly did this program come about?
Well, I just moved back to Ohio in March. And as soon as I moved back, I was met with a proposal about starting this program. And I thought about it. I prayed on it. I said, if I do it, I'm going to have to give it my all. I don't want it to be just this part-time gig that I'm doing. I want to give it my all. And you could just tell it was meant to happen. It was God's doing. It was something that I would have never guessed in a million years that I'd be doing, but it was God's doing. And now here we are.
And you talked about that conversation you had with that one young man, but I'm sure you've probably had plenty more moments like that since you started this program. So kind of give people an idea of what some of those highlights have been for you so far.
Yeah, I mean, we have those conversations daily. And what's amazing is that the parents can come to me and they trust me. They can call me at any hour of the day and say, hey, this is the problem that I'm having with little Johnny, or this is the problem that I'm having with little Amber. Obviously, these are names I'm making up, but these are the issues that we're having. I don't know what to do with them. And I feel good to know, bring them to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to meet with them to the side and I'll have a conversation with them and we'll work together, because it takes a community. And that's what people need to understand. It's okay to ask for help. There's no one out there that needs to just do everything on their own. It's okay to ask for help, whether it's me, whether it's one of the parents. And that's what we try to do. We try to help each other because it takes a community.
And for the kids, when they first are introduced to you and first introduced to the program, is there ever that nervousness, or is it just kind of one of those new things?
I notice a lot of the kids are a little nervous when they come in. They don't give eye contact. And the first thing that I do is I greet them. I ask them questions. A lot of times the parents, they would try to say, here's my son or here's my daughter. No, I walk straight up to the child. Hey, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Andre. I'm Coach Andre. What's your name? So I get them comfortable with speaking to me. I ask what school do they go to. I ask what are their favorite sports. I ask, do they want to box, or is their parents throwing them into boxing? So I just get comfortable with them, and day to day, I give them encouragement. If I see kids doing good, or if I see them making improvement, I give them that encouragement, and you can see the smile on their faces. You can see that they're growing more fond of me and our staff every single day.
And I think that this is one of those programs that can really grow over time, especially as you kind of reach out and continue to find sources of the need for this program. So what do you think the future looks like?
If I had to guess the future, or kind of put it out there, I would say that at some point it'd be more than just a boxing program. The Toledo Ark program will also have dance. We'll have a studio and engineer, so folks can come in and make music. We'll have maybe basketball realms, and we'll have more things that the kids can actually get involved in besides just boxing, because there's so many kids that's out there that we can impact that'll never do anything with boxing. So if we can offer more things for them to do and more activities, I think we'll impact and we'll touch more kids.
Definitely important to meet them where they're at, for sure. And if parents are interested right now and kind of are having those similar challenges with their kid, how can they get in touch with you?
They can actually stop by at the gym. The address is 316 Facet Street. Facet is located on the east side of Toledo. It's off Facet and Oak. Zip code is 43605. Just walk right in. Anytime Monday through Friday between 5:30 and 7:30. And we'll love to meet with them and get to know the children and help out and become a family.
Well, Andre McCallum, founder of the Toledo Ark program, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jaden. Appreciate you.
Thank you. And that's this week's Community Focus. Have a great week.